Bill Gates, co-founder of Microsoft and philanthropist, was born on October 28, 1955. In an upper-middle-class family in Seattle, Washington. An avid reader, Gates excelled in subjects at Lakeside School. In the 8th grade, the Mothers Club at school purchased a terminal and a block of time on the school computer. Gates spent as much time that he could on the computer and wrote his first program at the age of 13. A tic-tac-toe program and a basic computer language that allowed users to play against the computer. In 1973, he graduated from school with a score of 1,590 out of 1,600 on his SAT tests. During his time at school, Gates befriended Paul Allen over their love of computers. They built a computer program based on the Intel 8008 chip called TrafoData to monitor traffic patterns in Seattle. Although Gates acquired a place at Harvard University to study, he eventually dropped out in 1975 to pursue a business with Allen. Gates and Allen were inspired by an article in the popular electronics magazine on the Altair 8800 kit microcomputer. They contacted the company who made the Altair micro-instrumentation and telemetry system located in Albuquerque, New Mexico, saying that they were developing a basic software program that will run on Altair computer. In reality, they didn't have an Altair to work with, but the company agreed to a demonstration, so the pair worked hard on writing the program. The program worked and Allen was hired by the company while Gates would soon leave Harvard to join him. Gates and Allen established Microsoft on April 4, 1975. With Gates as the CEO, the name was a blend of microcomputer and software. Gates oversaw the business and continued to write software himself, reviewing it before it shipped. IBM approached Microsoft in July 1980, as they wanted an operating system for an upcoming personal computer. Gates said it couldn't be done, although Microsoft didn't actually have such an operating system for IBM PCs. Gates approached a small software company and made on offer $50,000 for already made system called 86DOS, keeping confidential who it was for. They adapted it for the PC and delivered it to IBM as PC-DOS for the same price of $50,000. Keeping the source code, Gates required to pay manufacturers as MS-DOS, making the company a major player in the industry. Sales grew from 7 million in 1980 to 16 million in 1981. At the same time, Apple, led by Steve Jobs, invited Microsoft to write software for their computers. Through these collaborations, it was identified that Macintosh's graphical user interface was much more user-friendly than text-based, keyboard-driven MS-DOS system. Microsoft, led by Gates, soon announced its own graphical user interface called Windows for all PCs. In 1984, Apple launched the Macintosh. By 1987, Bill Gates, at 31, had become the world's youngest billionaire. Gates continued to improve Windows and persuaded computer manufacturers to preload it on every computer they sold. By 1993, Windows was running on almost 85% of world's computers. This success also led to investigations into Microsoft for unfair marketing practices as a monopoly. In 1995, Gates launched the revolutionary Windows 95 and expanded into the World Wide Web. In a tidal wave memo by 1998, Microsoft was the world's biggest. Gates stepped down as a CEO in 2000, passing the torch to Steve Ballmer. Since then, Bill Gates has dedicated his life to philanthropy, funding disease prevention, combating poverty, and improving education around the world.